Example 9. I think I'd like to draw this this picture, and just see if we can inspect the graph and get it. The graph of y equals x plus 1 is not too tough, but I just want the portion of the graph in between -2 and 3. -1, -2, 1, 2, 3. And how high does it go? Not too high. So it goes to the point 0, 1, and 1, 2, up to the point 3, 4. And then down here it goes as low as the point -2, -1. Okay, that's the middle piece. The piece on the left, f of -2 equals what? 5. So that's point -2, 5. And f of 4 equals what? Okay, my fault for asking the wrong question. I won't fault you for giving. I mean, I guess you should have said undefined and just looked at me like I'm stupid, because I sort of was. F of 3 is the question I needed to ask. What's f of 3?
4.
4, yes. We were all thinking the same thing, it's just didn't work out so well. Okay, f of 3 equals 4, so fill in that solid dot. Discuss the continuity of this function. Well, here's what I'd like to do. Break it down a little bit like this. First, let's consider the open interval. Is f continuous on the open interval? Now, we might be able to say more than this, but can we say at least this? On the open interval from -2 to 3. I mean, it's going to turn out we can include the 3 in addition to this, but it is continuous on the open interval. There's just nothing bad going on. It's equal to a polynomial. Polynomials are equal to the values of their limits, so it's all good on the interval from -2 to 3. Is f continuous from the right at x equals -2? As x approaches -2 from the right, are the points on the graph approaching a point that has f of -2 as its y coordinate? Well, they're approaching a point that has -1 as its y coordinate, so that limit exists, but it needs to equal 5 if it's going to be continuous. So the limit of f of x as x approaches -2 from the right equals -1. But sadly, that's not equal to 5, which is what f of -2 is. Bummer this. So we cannot include the -2 in the interval where this function is continuous. Is f continuous from the left at x equals 3? Yes, it is. The limit of f of x as x approaches 3 from the left equals 4, but that's also equal to f of 3. There we go. So that's a yes. I guess I didn't answer the previous question. Although this one was a yes, the previous one was a no to this question. So what can we say? F is continuous on the half-open interval that extends from -2 to 3, and includes the 3, but does not include the -2. Because up to the right, it goes to the solid dot. Down to the left, it goes to the open circle.